Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Structure of C language and system tools. In this video, we are going to learn about how to use and where to use different sections. System tools. Tools used for C programming. Let us continue our session. The concepts are: first one, structure of C programming, and the second one, system tools. The first concept, structure of C programming. First one, it includes document section which contains a set of comments including the name of program and other necessary details. The second one, link section. It contains of header files and other library functions which can be used in program. And the third one, definition section, which has all symbolic constants defined. And the fourth one, global declaration section, which include global variable that are initialized per the system when you define them. And the fifth one, main function section, where the compiler start executing the C program. It includes local declaration of the variables, program statements, and calling user-defined function, which is option to the user. These are known as body of the main function. And the sixth one, user-defined function. It includes options for user to define n number of functions. Let us take an example for the structure of C programming. The first statement of C programming includes the first statement, hash include stdio.h, it is a preprocessor directive. And the second statement is hash define value 10. And the third statement, int global underscore var, it is global variable declaration. In the fourth statement, we have void main method, it is a non-value returning method. Under the main method, we have multi-line comments which are not executable, and we can declare local variables like local variables as int data type, which is assign global variable is equal to local variables plus value. Then we have the printf statement, that is the total sum is %d, global variable. This is the output, that is single line comment. This single line comment is also not executable by the C compiler. The second concept is system tools. The successful development and execution of programs require the usage of number of tools. Some of these typical system development tools are: first, assembler. It translates assembly language to machine language. Second one, compiler. It converts source code to object code. Third one, interpreter. It translates the high-level language to machine language. The fourth one, linkers. It takes one or more object files. Fifth one, debugger. It will debug the program and test the cases. Sixth one, editors. It is used to create and edit a text file. The first system tool is assembler. Let us discuss in detail. An assembler is a computer program that translates assembly language statement into machine language codes. The assembler takes each of the assembly language statements from the source code and generates a corresponding bit stream using zeros and ones. The sequence of ones and zeros is called object code or machine code. The machine code is finally executed to obtain the results. Here is an example of assembling language code. In this picture, assembler converts low-level language to machine-level language, which we already discussed in previous videos. The second system of tool is a compiler. The compiler is a computer program that translates the source code written in a high-level language. This translation is called compilation. The entire high-level program is converted into the executable machine code files. A program that translates from a low-level language to a high-level language is a decompiler. The third one is an interpreter. The interpreter is a translate program that converts each high-level program statements into the corresponding machine code. we have discussed what is machine code in our earlier slides. This translation process is carried out just before the program statement is executed. The fourth system tool is linker. In computing, a linker or link editor is a computer program that takes one or more object files generated by a compiler and combines them into a single executable file, library file, or another object file. The high-level language programs have some built-in libraries and header files. The source program may contain some library functions whose definitions are stored in the built-in libraries. The linker links these functions to the built-in libraries. In case the built-in libraries are not found, it informs to the compiler and the compiler then generates the error. The linker is associated with loader. The loader has to load the program generated by the linker that has to be executed currently into the main memory of the program. It allocates the memory space to the executable module in the main memory. The fifth system tool is debugger. Debugger is a software program used to test and find bugs or errors in the other programs. A debugger is also known as a debugging tool. Debugger is divided into two types. They are first, machine level debugger, and the second one, symbolic debugger. And let us first know what is machine level debugger. The machine level debugger debugs the object code of the program and shows all the lines where bugs are detected. Second, symbolic debugger. The symbolic debugger debugs the original code, that is the high-level language code of the program. It shows the position of the bug in the original code, that is the high-level language code of the program. You can see a sample example for symbolic debugger. The high-level language code using a Turbo C compiler explains symbolic debugger because it will identify the bug. Here we can see the compile time error they not define, but here in the program it is used. The sixth system tool is editor. Sometimes it is called text editor, a program that enables you to create and edit text files. There are many different types of editors, but they all fall into two general categories. They are line editors and screen-oriented editors. First of all, let us see what is a line editor. A primitive form of editor that requires you to specify a specific line of text before you can make changes to it is called as line editors. And the second type of editor is screen-oriented editors. It is also called as full-screen editors. These editors enables you to modify any text appears on the display screen by moving the cursor to the desired location. The distinction between editors and word processors is not clear-cut, but in general, word processors provide many more formatting features. Nowadays, the term editor usually refers to source code editors that include many special features for writing and editing the source code of the program. Thanks for watching. Please share and refer your friends.